Hey guys, Kane's Games here, and this is my first open review, and I will be reviewing the SN6, in my opinion. So it's not going to be like Drifter, how he does all the stats and all that. This is going to be straight up how I feel about the weapon, what I like, don't like, etc. I'm just getting it really quick. I'm using the SN6 Money, which is an elite variant, which has +1 accuracy, +1 range, an extra reserve magazine, -1 handling, and -2 mobility, and it's almost the same as a magistrate, except the magistrate has -1 mobility and no reserve mag, extra reserve mag, so it's almost the same except for the Money has like this really cool looking camo, has Atlas on it, money symbols, diamond, gold, pink, purple, you know, whatever, it's awesome looking, and I really like it because the iron sights and the feel of the weapon, it reminds me of the MSMC from Black Ops 2 and the UMP. It has like a mixed, like, if you were to combine the UMP and the MSMC, this is what you would get. You'd get the SN6, so it's a pretty damn good weapon. So out of all the SMGs, I'd probably say it's one of like the third best, simply because the KF5 and the SM1 simply dominate because KF5 was that extra damage, and well, we all know the SM1 got buffed to like godlike levels. But yeah, the SN6 definitely probably the third best SMG. I mean, the SACs, the dual wielding vectors, I hate them. They're horrible. And the MP11 I find kicks too much for me. I don't really like it. So I definitely say the SN6 is one of the better submachine guns. I mean, if you were to go against a ASM1 user, chances are you would win if you got the first shot off. Oh, and there's also the AMR9. I mean, Fibrous SMG. Yeah, it's not going to be as good as the SN6. So yes, definitely top, well, third best SMG in Advanced Warfare. And you know what? It can maybe be second. It might beat the KF5 if it gets buffed. I mean, the KF5 user missed their first 5 shots, you're probably gonna like kill trade, or you'd win. I mean, it'll be very close, probably. That's just my guess. But what attachments I would recommend to run would be foregrip, extended mags, rapid fire, advanced rifling, or any combination of any of those. In this, I'm using foregrip, extended mags, and rapid fire. But recently I started using rapid fire, extended mags, and advanced rifling, and I like that. It kicks a little too much because of all the rapid fire, but this weapon has almost no recoil. So if you can manage it, it's really spot on. It's really good. It's just what I use, what I prefer. Honestly, this SMG is pretty solid for me. I know a lot of people don't always like SMGs, but for me, this is one of my favorites. This and the ASM1, I liked always since like the start of Advanced Warfare when it first came out. I've always liked the ASM1 and the SN6. KF5, 50-50 on that, but I'll talk about that when I review that weapon. First off, I just want to say, if you were to get any elite variants of this, if you were to get the Money or the third, probably the third's better because of plus damage and all that. But the Money is also a really good variant. So I guess it's whatever one you get. Or, I mean, if you don't get any elite variants of the SN6, I would recommend the Magistrate, which is you get from 300 kills, I believe, of using SN6. So it has to be one of the best variants, the Magistrate. So it's probably like third best besides the elite variants. So that's really good. And if you're not a big fan of SMGs, I'd probably recommend using ASM1 simply because it's, you know, OP right now. But if you like the UMP or the MSMC from past Call of Duties, definitely give this a try. I don't see too many people using it. I'm not really sure why. It's a pretty damn good solid weapon in this. Like, if I were to rate it, I'd probably rate 8.5 out of 10. Only because it's, out of all the SMGs, it's 8.5 out of 10 because it performs really good. It's just since SMGs feel kind of all nerfed compared to the assault rifles and everything else in the game, and since this way Advanced Warfare plays, you're kind of more long range, open, jumping, boost jumping, all that stuff. You don't get in close as you have with previous Call of Duties, so I feel like that's a disadvantage. But if you can find a way to stay close, stay at the enemy, like I do during this, I just keep rushing the objective, getting close, fighting around it, stopping enemies from getting to the objective. If you can do that, you'll learn to love this gun, and you'll learn to control the recoil and everything. I use control freaks, so recoil I can usually handle most of it. Other than someone that's like kicking all over the place, I can't really do anything about that. I mean, I can try to control it a bit, but this has a really nice low recoil. I mean, it kicks to the side a bit, so it's kind of unpredictable. Because if you just like go into the firing range, fire off a couple rounds, every different time you're gonna get slightly different recoil patterns, which can screw you up in mid game. But you can still get long range kills even with rapid fire and no foregrip. I have, and you just kind of get a tap, tap, tap. You know, like single shot at like one after the other, like slowly. You know what I mean by single shot. Anyways, video is almost up, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for stopping by, guys.
Follow the lanes! Better believe you can't see me! You can't see me now!